I think it's pulling me in. Ah, tidak sini kami. Wow. Oke, halo guys, bersama saya dari Nobar dan sekarang kita akan memainkan game itu SAOIF. Nah, kita lanjutkan cerita yang sebelumnya kayak gitu yang telah terjadi gitu. Jadi pertama itu ada kayak tentang kutukan raja kayak gitu, terus ada bandit yang mencari kayak apa tuh prayer yang kayak gitu ya, atau pendoa kayak gitu. Dan kita akan lanjutkan di yang quest sebelumnya itu kayak mencari kayak suatu air kayak gitu ya kalau nggak salah ya, tentang kayak yang kebaikan dan kejahatan kayak gitu. Jadi mari kita langsung accept quest ini. Are you interested? Shall we get going? Yes, of course. Let's go. Langsung tambah basa-basi aja, kita langsung aja kayak gitu. Then we're off to the oasis. Oasis atau apa? Oasis ya kalau nggak salah ya. Chip. Oke. Darino, I see you here with Litten. Wow, you have a familiar? That's so rare. Good to see you again, Asuna Kirito. Are you the friend of Darina? I'm Shirika, and this is Ina. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. Say, you're not on the assault team, are you? We're doing the King Treasure quest together. Treasure, you say? Would you mind filling me in on? Get it though. We're doing our own quest now, remember? Oke. Ini udah lama banget nih yang si luar baru lihat gue gitu. I thought I hear pretty voice. Isn't a dragon tamer and the shield maid. Hello, Mr. Bart. I can see you met before. We ran into him while we are following at least the mouth of the desert and follow us here. Is it not bad, right? At least he won't get in the way during battle. Kalau nggak salah dia pengguna dagger gitu. Soalnya di floor sebelumnya aku nggak sempat ini ya bikin video ya. Itu kita sempat bertemu sama Luerur ini gitu. Jadi ya lumayan juga sih. You two are perfect for the story. I'm painting in my head. A true bard would never miss the chance to bear witness to your exploits. Ini kayak apa ya? Kayak orangnya elegan gitu ya. I don't get why you act like this when you seem more than capable of soloing. It makes more sense when we thought you were at advanced NPC. He's the type who follow you all the way to your destination and make you fail the mission by getting himself killed, isn't she?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am not one of the key players in this world story. Gue nggak tahu ini lu harus siapa ini kayak gitu. Ya lumayan lah. Dia juga nggak mengambil banyak part sih di cerita ini kalau bilang ya. I'm merely another traveler obligated to complete all 100 floors, as well as the one who shall transcribe this tale. If you really plan to completing all 100 floors, you might want to take this little more seriously. Yeah, we're not a character in your story. It's not like everything going to the way you want. Oh dear, you sound just like my little sister. You have a sister?
Ah,
Tunggu, emang dia punya adik? I do indeed. I haven't seen her since she refused to party with me. Of course, but I'm sure she's doing just fine.
まさか
You don't mean your little sister is playing SAO too? Pretty much. Pretty much. You don't exactly sound concerned about her.
大丈夫さ。
I'm not. She's much stronger than I am. If anything, she's the one who should be concerned about me. I mean, what would become of me if I were caught in the desert during my grand search for hero? Wow, I'm literally at loss for words. That's almost exactly what my sister did. When I saw her the other day, she said she had nothing to say to me. So you do keep in touch with her. That's good to hear. Putting aside a weirdo for now, or never mind Mr. Poet. Sebenarnya kita harus ngomong apa ya kayak gitu ya? Never mind Mr. Poet.
えっと
So where you and Kirito headed, Asuna?
ええ
We're traveling around the desert to fulfill the request we got at the oasis. It's good thing we brought plenty of water. Emang di sana kita perlu air ya kayak gitu ya? Really? We're just heading on to oasis now too. We have to fill a bottle up with water. So we still don't know why. Is the bottle special item or something? Well, it's called Bottle of Good and Evil, and we got it as the part of the reward for the quest. But it looks like any other bottle. I wonder if that's what the NPC on the north side of this map was looking for. Ya, kayak apa ya? Botol-botolnya sebenarnya kayak banyak kayak gitu ya. Kayak botol waktu. A fragment of ancient magic. If good person fill it, the water shall be clean. If an evil one fills it, it shall be poisoned.
僕にお任せ
That's
だ。
how they describe it. So it would definitely seem to fit the bill. Very well then. I'll lead the way. Now then, wearing with Kirito?
いや、
Oke, wearing with Kirito. Soalnya dia kayak bener-bener tahu banget tentang kayak ceritanya kayak gitu. It's a big calculation. You have a more marketer in your party, which means there aren't that many more opportunities for the great story.
なあ、
I think that will be for the best too. We're about to face the monster of the desert, after all. That world turning to dust indistinguishable first sight. Maaf ya kalau bahasa Inggris, pengucapan bahasa Inggris aku salah kayak gitu ya. Joke of yours is going to be even less funny if it comes true. Soalnya itu panjang banget, kayaknya sih nggak ada spasian dia. Well, I would love to see the conclusion of such an epic battle. I will certainly hate to die before beating the 100th floor.
また会おうぜ。
There you have it. I'm afraid you're stuck with him now. See you guys later. Oke, gitu sama Asuna pergi. I feel like we didn't have a choice in the matter. But now that you're here, can you really show us the way?
大丈夫さ。
Why, of course I can. First, let us head to the oasis. We shall soon see it once we begin making our way west. Oke, kita langsung ke oasis. Let's go. Nggak ada apa lagi. Ini dan luar bersama namanya Tears of the Hot Sand. Tears. Tangisan. hot sand, pasir. Lihat tangisan di balik ini, tangisan di balik pasir panas. Maaf ya kalau salah ya, kayak gitu ya. Whoa.
すごいな
Wow, look, Yarino. What a beautiful lake. There's such nice breeze here, too. Don't you think so, Pina? So now we just fill up the bottle of good and evil with the water from here.
任せてください
I do it. Be careful not to trip. I know. Magic bottle or not, I'm sure Sika will be fine.
ああ
She is very pure of heart, being able to communicate with the dragon and all. Something about the way you say that makes sounds virtually sinister. Huh, what's going on? Something's wrong, Silica. Something wrong, Silica? I keep trying to fill the bottle, but it never actually gets full. Look, even the completely submerged, it only gets a little trickle down at the bottom.
ふん
Can you read the bottle flavor text?
と
You mean the item description? Let me see. White water indicating good heart, while black water indicates an evil one. Fill itself automatically as long as you keep hold of its cord. I guess it does have a pretty long cord attached to its neck, but I'm still not sure what's make it all for.
なるほど
I think I understand, Silica. Try wrapping end of the cord around your wrist, so not to drop. Okay.
ああ
Now hold it up like this, and try turn the bottle at the center of the lake as hard as you can. Hup. The bottle of good and evil sailed across the water in this beautiful parabola, thanks to Silica expert throw and lands in the water. Hey, it's getting pulled away.
大丈夫さ
Not worry. That's why you tied the cord around your wrist, right? I tried to pull back in, but what the? I think it's pulling me in. Tidak, Silica, wait. Whoa, I didn't expect that. I fell in the head first. Are you okay, Silica? Everything but my pride. Luckily, it's not very deep here. That was very dreadful. Since the bottle wouldn't hold water no matter how much you try to fill it, now it must be hold more than meets the eye. And since the flavor text said it fills itself, you could have just let it do its thing, then pull it back once you have settled down. If you figure all that out, why didn't you stay on so in the first place? Hey, at least the bottle full now. All went ends well, right, Silica? It was my fault I fell in, so let's say I just the force swim to cool off. Never mind, that wasn't wearing bathing suit.
何
And thus the younger achieved a moment peace in her trek across the harsh desert. Who asked you to narrate? Alright, my clothes are dry now, so we can leave anytime. You better lead the way, probably it's going to stink.
僕にお任せ
There's
だよ
narrow path north from the here which led us reach the town that where we find the NPC looking for the bottle. Nothing happened when we talked to her, but I bet that won't be the case once we bring her to bottle. Now then, shall we be on our way? Mari kita ke sana. Sebenarnya sih judulnya bagus, Tears of the Hot Set. Oh, kita harus kesini. Halo. Tuh, kita nggak terlalu dalam nggak tuh. Tapi sayangnya kita nggak bisa kayak maju lagi kayak gitu. Padahal bagus banget gitu ya. Dimana sini ya. Gila, ini yang kayak temple. Oke, kita ngobrol sama ini. Halo. Well, hello there, mischief ritualist. How are we doing today? NPC whom Blair addressed as chief ritualist to ask you with the puzzled expression on her face seemed troubled by something. I apologize, honored traveler. I thought I should welcome you as the leader of the prayer. I cannot do what you would ask of me. She cried. What's wrong, miss? I know one of you young as I was unfit to assume these responsibilities. My predecessor would be so disappointed in me. It's okay. We have to help you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what's going on. As a chief ritualist, is it my job to offer pure water to the guardians who protect the deceased king, soul, and grief. But through my own carelessness, I toss the bottle good and evil. I need to do so. I have no right to call myself the chief. So you need a water color in the bottle good and evil, excellent. Because that's exactly what we have. Is that true? Thank goodness, the sleeping king has truly answered my prayer. I cannot thank you enough. You have my utmost gratitude. Now at last, I can fulfill my role. Although, may I ask you which one of you it was who gathered this water? Andy, is that okay? The water in this bottle shines bright with the light of virtue. I see you are pure of heart. Oh yes, she's very good little girl. She always does just what I tell her to do. You're not fooling me again. So, you know about the king's tombs, right? Would you tell us about king's sacred treasure? Oh my, are indeed king's sacred treasure? Does it actually exist? Those who steal the treasure of the average are duly punishment. But those who seek in the future in their hearts shall be rewarded with true treasure. King's sacred treasure is a mirror of the good and evil. Hold it up and reveal one true nature. Good and evil, huh? I don't know. Are things so black and white that can make a kind of coal? Sure you can. The system we're considering living under makes it perfectly clear. Oh yeah? Orange cursors? Orange cursor? Apaan tuh orange cursor? Kayak merasa bingung nih akunya nih. Cuman emang katanya sih hartanya benar-benar ada ya gitu ya. Berarti itu tidak bukan suatu kebohongan gitu. If a player breaks the system rules, their cursor change color. These rules include things like phone harassment, intentional attack other people, stealing from shop, and so on. Oh, maksudnya kayak Jadi yang kayak apa tuh, yang kayak little diamond kayak gitu ya, kayak kristal kayak gitu di atas kayak gitu, nah itu bakal berubah warna kayak gitu. Jadi kayak gitu. Jika kalian nggak tahu yang ini kayak gambar ini, nah itu kayak player yang lain kayak gitu. Once you do something the system considered wrong, regardless of the type of severity of your misdeed, your cursor changes to orange.
なるほど。
Now I see, so orange cursor means the person belongs to is a criminal. Exactly. If you see someone with a cursor like that, you do well to keep your distance. So if you commit a crime, even once you get the orange cursor, you can never complete this quest. Those who have been marked criminal can be forgiven their sins if they undo trial and show that they have reformed. The king is both simple and just. If you wish to have mark of the sins removed, you need to undertake the trial of absolution.
まさか。
Huh? What does that mean? Alright, it's your first MMORPG, isn't it, Sitaka? Most MMOs have a permanent system that lets you remove the penalty for the picking. You can get into towns if you're criminal after all. The difficult varies depending on the severity of the crime, but once you complete a criminal only quest, your cursor goes back to green. If the current system exists here, in SO2, you could be standing right to the next speaker. Apa itu speaker? Aku bingung lah kayak gitu. And not even knowing because they have gotten rid of the evidence. So even if you kill someone here, you can just do a quest and make all the consequences go away? That doesn't sound right.
大丈夫さ。
It's just like this curse we're not even sure exists. There's no need to be afraid of. Yeah, I guess that's true. Something once tried to NPK me, but then no one was there to help me. Nobody would actually try to kill someone with their own hands, right? None of you have to commit any sins. Therefore, you should be able to obtain King's Course treasure in the proper manner. If you are prepared to face the good and evil that lies within you, come see me once more and I shall take you to King's Chamber. Please accept this token of the appreciation for bringing me the pure water. I hope you find it useful. Sounds like we're getting pretty close to King's Court treasure now.
頑張ろうね。
Yeah, there is still something I'm not sure about. But for now, I say we keep working towards our goal.
頑張ります。
Yeah, I do my best too.
ふむ。
My, you certainly are brave. I know I saw the potential of heroism within you. Ma ini benar-benar orangnya agak menyebalkan kayak gitu si Luero ini, woi. Gila, bikin kesel, woi. I'm glad I chose to accompany you, Darino. This should make an excellent story for my next song. Oh ya, aku lupa kalau dia itu kayak itu buat cerita, terus dibuat lagu gitu. Pakai dia punya kayak elegan kayak gitu ya. Oke, questnya clear untuk kali ini. The Tears of the Hot Sand level 100 kayak gitu. Kita aja baru level 80. Oke guys, itu dari saya. Ya kita berhenti di sini dulu karena kita akan lanjutkan di quest selanjutnya lagi. Karena kalau aku rasa sih kita sudah mendekati yaitu lawan boss floor ya kayak gitu ya. Sudah punya perasaan nih. Nah, jadi ya kita akan buat video ini setiap ada kayak quest kayak gitu. Dan seperti biasa, kita ini akan menutup di sini saja. Ya, itu saja dari saya. Terima kasih sudah menonton semuanya. Jangan lupa kasih like, komen, dan share video ini. Dan jangan lupa juga subscribe. Dan jangan lupa kasih nyalakan notifikasi di bell di sebelahnya subscribe, supaya kalian tidak ketinggalan video selanjutnya kayak gitu. Dan itu saja dari saya. Terima kasih sudah menonton dan sampai jumpa in the next video. Bye bye.